What's up, family? What's up, family? I really didn't want to speak on this issue in this situation because divorces is always bad, right? When people get divorced, it's always a bad thing. But I just had to speak on this because it has something to do with black love, right? In the way that it's playing out in the arena of this so-called gender war between black men and black women, I had to speak on it. Why? Because it relates, right? Now, what I don't understand is what this has to do with everybody else's relationship. Yes, people, what does it have to do with everybody else's relationship? Black people are debating somebody else's relationship. You wasn't there. You was nowhere around. Only they know who was the real perpetrator in the relationship. Now, the men say this about Cory Hardrict, right? They say, well, he was a good man. She just wanted to go out there and play around. She just wanted to get loose. She wanted to be free. He was a good man, the kind of man that every woman talks about that they're looking for. But here she is, a black woman that is leaving a good black man, right? That is the position of the black man. In the position of the black women is that Tia Mowry was the good one. And that she was the famous one that had all of the money, and he wouldn't be nothing unless she gave him the opportunities that he had, that he was basically nothing, you know what I'm saying, before he hooked up with Tina Mowry. Now, you know what my position is. See, this is what bothers me about this whole thingy, this whole divorce thingy, the way that it's playing out in the black community and how it's being weaponized. I don't like the fact that it's being weaponized, people. I don't like that. Everybody get divorces these days, right? Everybody has issues, black, white, Asian, doesn't make no difference. The color of their skin has nothing to do with divorce. Everybody gets divorced, okay? One thing I learned in life, if I learned anything, divorces do not discriminate, right? So it really doesn't make no difference. We all go through it. We all get into arguments, and sometimes things don't work out, you know what I'm saying? In this situation right here, is a little bit deeper, and it strikes a little bit deeper with me because of the black love overtones. You see it on all of the media. You see it on all of the blogs. You know what I'm saying? So you know that it's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? You know it's a very, very big deal. You know what I'm saying? When the Shade Room picks up anything, right? The Shade Room is the holy grail of black news, right? Once it hit the Shade Room, it's viral, right? Now, what I don't understand is why we are not just studying this relationship, for we would make the same mistakes. Why are we trying to weaponize this? Black men are trying to weaponize this relationship, and black women is trying to they're trying to weaponize this relationship, and they're not getting none out of it. Why weaponize it when you can analyze the relationship and see where they went wrong? If anything, this should be a teachable moment. This should be a time when we're looking at this relationship and saying, okay, what went wrong? And what can we do to make sure that this doesn't happen in our marriage? If anything, that's what should be going on, people. But that's not what's going on. We want to start this into a gender war. We done threw this into the gender war arena. And I don't understand this. It breaks my heart to see that we're going to take a relationship between a black man and a black woman, and instead of celebrating what they had, they stayed together for a long time, much longer than relationships are at average, right? They both tried. I don't think they both are terrible people. And why don't we just leave it at that and just use it as a teachable moment? But instead, we try to weaponize it. Because we want to know who was wrong in the relationship, right? Was it the man or the woman? Right? Because if we can prove that it was Cory's fault, then that goes a point on the woman's side, right? And if we can prove that Tina is wrong, then that is a point on the man's side, right? This is pure ridiculous, people. We don't know these people from a can of paint. Was you in their bedroom? Was you with them every day? Do you really know what happened between them as a whole? No, you do not. Only Cory and Tina know what really happened in the relationship. Only they know because they was the only ones that was in it. The problem is that we all are trying to get in between their walls. We're trying to be in their relationship. We're talking as if we were there. And neither one of us was. And that's just pure facts. So that's my take on this video, people. My take on this video as use this as a lesson and not a weapon. Thank you for listening, like, and always subscribe. Peace.